Hello, listeners. This is Paul Ezekiel, Senior Rig Analyst at Westwood Global Energy in Singapore, with a roundup of some offshore news ending on 19th November 2021. Starting with some new contracts, ExxonMobil has awarded Stena Offshore a contract to drill one well offshore eastern Canada. Ultra-deepwater drillship Stena Forth will drill the Hampton exploration well in EL 1165A offshore Newfoundland. The well lies in a water depth of 3,855 feet and drilling is expected to begin in second half of 2022 and will take between 50 to 60 days. The rig's current schedule calls for it to complete P&A work for Chevron offshore Israel shortly. It will then go in for installation of MPD equipment before heading to ExxonMobil for a single well offshore Cyprus. That will be followed by a return to Chevron for a 120-day Leviathan 8 development well. The rig then mobilizes to Newfoundland for the Hampton well. Upon completion there, it is understood the rig will return to Cyprus, where Chevron has option wells that would keep the rig busy until late November of next year. Aban offshore jackup Aban 8 has been selected to undertake a 3-year contract for ONGC offshore India. Drilling is scheduled to begin Q2 2022 after the rig completes its current contract offshore the UAE. It is currently working there for Bundoq Oil under a 180-day term that began in September. It is understood that the rig was bid through UAE-based Hades International, although that is not confirmed. If true, it is unclear how the rig management will be handled during the contract, but we will report further additional details as they are obtained. The rig is one of 9 units offered for sale by Aban back in July 2019. Now on to some drilling activities. Bore drilling jackup rig Mist has commenced its 7-month firm plus 5-month option charter with PTTEP Thailand. The rig has been located off Songkhla since the middle of October, undergoing contract preparation. The rig is believed to be operating in the G2 concession in the Gulf of Thailand. The firm period will keep the rig busy for the first half of 2022. Valesto Energy jackup Naga 5 is expected to be released by Petronas Carigali within the first half of December, pending the completion of current operations. The rig is at the F9JT platform offshore Sarawak, East Malaysia. It started work in May. Upon completion, the rig will be demobilized and is expected to be towed to Johor and stacked for a short period of time before proceeding to Keppel Shipyard in Singapore for some maintenance and upgrades. The yard stay is scheduled to take about 3 months. APA Corp reports that it has completed flow testing at the Sapakara South 1 appraisal well in Block 58 offshore Suriname. The restricted flow test averaged 4,800 barrels per day for 48 hours, with APA adding that without flow restrictions, a development well would produce at a significantly higher sustained rate. Preliminary analysis suggests that a single reservoir in the well proved connected resource of 325 to 375 million barrels of oil in place. APA says that seismic imaging of this reservoir supports substantially more potential resource, which could be proven through additional appraisal drilling. Ultra-deepwater semi-Maersk developer carried out the testing and the rig will be released once operations are completed. Ultra-deepwater drillship Stena IceMax arrived on location at the Bambo 1 exploration well on 12th November and has successfully spudded the well. The rig is operating in a water depth of 3,051 feet and is planned to drill to a depth of about 11,155 feet with a duration of around 30 days. Far Limited is the operator with the 50% interest and its JV partner PC Gambia Limited, a subsidiary of Petronas holding the remaining 50%. Upon completion of this work, the rig will likely head back to Las Palmas for a short idle period before heading to Israel. Energean has the rig contracted for 3 firm wells with a February 2022 commencement and set to last for about 180 days. The operator has 2 available options, which if declared could see the rig busy until December 2022. Bore drilling jackup Prospector 1 mobilized over the weekend to Block Q11B to begin the final well of its contract with Kistos. The operator says the appraisal well is expected to take at least 6 weeks to drill and test. Upon completion, the rig is scheduled to remain off the Netherlands, going to Neptune Energy for around 100 days. That work will end in early April 2022, but the operator also has 350-day option, which if exercised will keep the rig working to March 2023. Now to some scrapping news. Awilco is understood to have made the decision to scrap the Midwater Semi Will Hunter. The rig has not worked since August 2015 and has been cold stacked in Cromarty Firth since August 2016. The rig is a Freed & Goldman L907 Pacesetter enhanced design that was delivered in 1983. Aban Offshore has confirmed the sale of 4 of its units to Last Voyage DMCC for scrapping, namely jackups Aban 5, Aban 6 and Aban 7 and the drillship Aban Abraham. The units have been cold stacked between 3 to 7 years and have an average age of 44.5 years. Potential contracts and tenders. Total Energies says it will likely drill additional infill wells at the Egina field in OML 130 offshore Nigeria in 2022. Planned capex for the field was delayed in 2020 due to COVID-19 and OPEC production restrictions, but partner Africa Oil says the group will try to catch up a bit next year. However, at the Priowe field, which is also in OML 130, a planned tieback program has been delayed until a new production sharing contract is signed, which the operator is hoping will be in middle of next year. The current PSC expires in April 2025, and partner Africa Oil says that a license extension would make the decision to spend the funds at Priowe a much easier decision. Some operator news now. Tullow Oil says it will withdraw from Suriname after disappointing exploration results. The company announced that after the Goliathberg-Volksberg North 1 well result offshore Suriname earlier this year, the JV partners have notified the government that they will not enter into the next exploration phase of Block 47. In addition, Tullow also said it would exit Block 54, where it drilled a dry hole in 2017. The effective date for both block withdrawals is 31st December. And finally, some trends and indicators. After its November 2019 attempt sale was cancelled, 7 Group Holdings had again put up for sale its 15% interest in the Shell-operated Crux gas discovery located in the Browse Basin offshore Australia. The company began the process 2 years ago only to see it and the expected final investment decision or FID for the field shelved due to the COVID-19 pandemic and falling oil prices. However, the FID is now expected to be taken soon, and the 7 Group is back on the market. The other partner is Osaka Gas with 3%. The Crux Field development project will involve a large, normally unmanned, remotely operated platform and a 165-kilometer, 26-inch diameter subsea pipeline to the Prelude FPSO. Shell tendered in May for a mod semi to undertake a 5-well plus 3 option drilling program, with the firm portion lasting around 300 days and another 180 days if the options are exercised. Bid validity was requested for 180 days, meaning a contract award could be near. Drilling is now scheduled to begin in Q3 2023. Thanks for listening.